Hey everyone, announcement. So, we are having our salon today at 4 p.m. Eastern, as always, and we're going to be meeting through the holiday season because, for obvious reasons, there are listeners in our community that have MAGA relatives they have to see over the holidays. They can't have these conversations with the folks around them. So, you have us. So, we'll be meeting consistently Mondays, 4 p.m. Eastern at our Gaslit Nation salons. You can sign up to join that on Patreon at patreon.com/gaslit. Thank you to everyone who attends. We make comments in the first 30, 40 minutes that are recorded for the historical record and then shared on Patreon. We had today, December 9th, a disinformation researcher, Emma Bryant, scheduled to speak with us in a live recorded interview. That is now moving to the 30th, December 30th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Dr. Bryant will be joining us for us to ring in the new year together on learning all the ins and outs of influence campaigns, disinformation operations by the Kremlin, and how they work, how they operate, and how we can fight back. Dr. Emma Bryant is also very interested in archiving. So we can ask her questions about that as well, since we now have an archive committee at Gaslit Nation helping us preserve our history and stay grounded in historical truth and preserve that, and as well as our sanity and fighting back against the gaslighting that way. So today's salon, 4 p.m. Eastern, December 9th, we're going to open with a celebration for Syria. We're going to share comments, open that discussion because I have a lot to say. I've been following this extremely closely with the liberation of Syria, with seeing friends I've helped amplify for so long now, just extremely brave friends who have put their lives on the line, who have lost so much because of Assad and Putin and Iran. And just to see their jubilation, just to see how they got to this point, the tenacious courage and belief, and these are friends that helped me and so many Ukrainians in our darkest moments in February 2022. Syrians showed up for Ukraine in that horrible moment, and they're still there. And so this is very good news what happened in Syria, such good news for Ukrainians, such good news for so many people that are suffering under Russian backed oppression. And obviously the news coming out of these dystopian prison systems, which just horrifying. Like, it's Nazi Soviet level sadism that's coming out of these Assad dungeons packed inside dungeons. So there's a lot to process from this massive story. It wasn't just this victory of the human spirit, this victory of this surprise grassroots movement that's been building and building, and Assad and Putin and Iran's own arrogance finally catching up to them. There's just so many dimensions of the story for us to unpack. So I've got a lot to say on this. I hope you all don't mind. I'm going to be going first in the salon. And then I'll get that out of my system, and then I'll hand the mic over to you guys to share whatever you want to talk about in today's salon, and we'll record as much as we can, like 40 or so minutes, and share that with our Patreon community. And so yeah, we just have to take these moments when they come, because joy is part of our journey. Joy is essential to our victory, and we have to hold space for the Syrians out there and their allies. Allow them to feel joy. Yes, of course there's uncertainty. Yes, of course there's so many questions, but Syrians are asking us. They're asking us on social media, let us just feel this joy. Let us feel this joy. Let these families reunite and tackle each other to the ground and feel that joy, because that's what the human heart needs. And that's what we all need in our collective healing, and to rebuild our path towards a freer and fairer future. And we're going to get there together. So I will see you today at 4 p.m. at the Gaslit Nation Salon. If you are not already a member on Patreon, sign up at patreon.com/gaslit. You can get a free trial to join us. You can even, if you're already a member, you can gift a subscription to Gaslit Nation for the holidays and bring others that you think might benefit from what we do here on the show, and support our independent journalism that has been telling you all about Syria this long time, and calling out so many on the left who were complicit in pushing Assad, Iran, and Russia's talking points. Who are those folks on the left? Well, we're going to talk about that today at the salon, aren't we? So thank you all for being here in this community, and just take it in, because sometimes the grassroots powered movements, sometimes the people that are given up on, sometimes they do circle back, and sometimes they do surprise us and they do win. And thank you to all those that refuse to give up on Syria and refuse to stop speaking out on Syria. This victory also belongs to you.